Hi Shogi fans, I've started a series of famous Shogi games, and I'm gonna also start making these videos famous mate problems as well, in which I'll present many brilliant checkmate problems, such as those classic problems that were made in 18th century of Japan. The most well-known classic mate problem composers are these genius brothers, Soukan Itou III and Kanju Ito. Soukan made a collection of problems called Shogi Musou, Shogi Unparalleled, which consists of 100 problems, and Kanju made Shogi Zuko, Shogi Ingenious, also with 100 problems. These works were presented to the shogun, the monarch of Japan at the time, and these two collections are thought to be the pinnacle masterpieces in the history of mate problems. And today, I'm going to show you this problem. It's problem number 16 of Shogi Musou by Soukan Ito. Shogi Musou was published in 1734. So this is the initial diagram, and it's made in 53. The first move would be knight 3c drop. If he takes it, knight 3c unpromote. If he goes this way, it's a simple mate, and knight 2d checkmate. So he goes this way, but knight 2d, and lance takes the pawn and promote. Silver takes, knight takes promoted, and king takes. And if you drop a silver, it won't be a mate, because you can't drop a pawn here. So the right way is to drop the pawn, and king takes, and bishop 3e, and a simple checkmate. Anyway, so if the king's side takes this knight, it's a mate. So he would play king 2b. Now the moves with special devices starts from here. Well, you see, you can't drop the pawn to here, right? Because it's a mate by a dropped pawn. You see, the king can move here because of this horse. So the solution here is lance 1c promote. And if he takes it by the pawn, it's a simple mate by pawn 2c and knight 2d. So he can only take it with the king. And the next move would be bishop 3e. If he goes this way, it's a simple mate. So he has to go back to 2b. Now what? Mate with a pawn drop again. So what are you gonna do? Well, you discard this bishop again by bishop 1c promote. Again, if he takes it with a pawn, it's this mate. So he has to take it with the king again. Now the lance that were here and the bishop that were here disappeared. So you make a check with this lance. Mate with a drop pawn again, so discard it. And king takes. Now the king side's promoted pawn here has disappeared. So you're going to remove this rook 2, rook 1h, king 2b, and discard it again. And king takes. And you already know the next move, right? You have this dragon. Dragon 1g, king 2b, and throw the dragon again. And king takes. Now we've managed to erase the rook on this square and the dragon on this square. Well, we've done that because we wanted to make the next move possible. It's horse 7i, check. This is why you try to eliminate all those pieces that were on the board. So now because the horse moved to here, this horse is no longer attacking this square. And in this way we can avoid the mate with a drop pawn, which was the key issue. Oh, and I have to explain one more thing here. At this position, we move the rook first and then the dragon. Why not in the other way? How about eliminating the dragon first? And rook 1h. Well, in this case, the king side can defend by blocking it with the bishop. And actually, this won't be a mate. But if we eliminate the rook first and then the dragon, bishop 1d doesn't prevent a checkmate, because in this case, gold 2d and pawn 2c. Bishop takes, and you take the bishop, and bishop 1d. Pawn 2c. Well, it's a long mate though. Bishop 2e, a discovery check, and you have to eliminate this pawn on 2e. Bishop 1d again. King 2b is a simple checkmate, because you've eliminated the pawn on 2e. So he goes king 3d, and pawn 3e, king takes, and dragon 1e. And checkmate. Well, this is a checkmate because this is a dragon. You can't mate it by a rook, right? So that's why we had to eliminate the rook first and leave the dragon. Alright, so... Oh, and of course, blocking it with the bishop here is pointless. You can just take it and checkmate, right? So you've eliminated the dragon, so all the preparations are made, and horse 7i. So here, king side's next move is of course lance takes 7i, promote, and gold 2d, king 2b. And here, you see the horse is no longer on here, and is not attacking this square. So you can drop a pawn on 2c. King 3a. So now all the special devices are finished, and we go to the concluding moves from here. Knight takes 4a. If he takes with a silver, gold 2b, silver takes, pawn takes, king takes, and pawn 2c, silver 2b, and a simple mate. It's an earlier mate. So he takes it with the king. Now what's the next move? You can't mate with gold drop on 5a. Well, it's pawn 4b. If it escapes, you can clear off the pieces. And silver 2b. Knight promotes. Silver promotes. Pawn 4b. And checkmate. This is an earlier mate too. So here king side will take it. Go 3c drop. He escapes, but you take the pawn. Knight 3c promote. Pawn 4b. And clear off the pieces. And pawn 2c. Silver 2b. Now find the final sacrifice. Yeah, silver 3a promote. Pawn 2b promote. King 4a, promoted pawn 3b, and checkmate in 53 moves. Well, it was an excellent mate problem, wasn't it? See you next time.